What's the most amount of money I have spent on one of my retro gaming handhelds? I usually get asked almost every day, just how much should I spend on this, or how much should I spend on that, or is this too expensive for a 3DS, a DSi, a DS Lite, or even a Game Boy? But from my experience, it's kind of hard for me to give an exact answer when it comes to buying handhelds. And here's why. My entire collection of 3DSs and Game Boys and any other retro handheld that I have all been acquired by tons and tons of research that's been stored into my brain. Last night on my stream, somebody asked me what's the most amount of money I've spent on one of these handhelds. And I'll just say it right now, it was like $400 for this Hylian Shield new 2DS XL that is practically my prized possession when it comes to all my 3DSs. But why did I spend so much on this 2DS when I've been able to find way cheaper deals at like a thrift store for like $3? This was a purchase at a gaming convention, and in fact, the vendor that was selling it was also somebody that I technically knew. And the other part was because he was a vendor friend of mine. I'd rather spend that much money knowing that the vendor took his time cleaning the console and just making sure it was in tip-top shape, because I know that's what my vendor buddy does. But when it comes to a lot more handhelds, I've usually not spent more than like maybe 50 bucks at most. And that is because the majority of my collection has been from garage sales and thrift stores and Facebook Marketplace deals like no other. Well, how are you able to afford all that stuff, Next Level? I tend to buy a lot of things, and the things that I don't need, I just resell them. So you can call me a dirty reseller. But if you've ever bought something from me, then you would know just how much of a discount I'm willing to give most of the time. And I know I have a lot of people that can vouch for me as well. Quite frankly, I like finding deals, and I like giving deals out to people as well. I've seen quite a few comments in the past where they see videos where I talk about reselling and they tend to get mad, but I don't think people realize just how much of like a good morale I have behind selling items. Kind of off topic, but yeah, that's the most expensive thing I've bought.